Number 11, we're given this table and we're asked to find the equation of the line, right? But what makes this different is that we've got k's on the y value, right? H of x, this is y. And the k makes no sense, but treat it the same way. Pick 2 points, figure out the slope, pick another point, use point slope, and you've got the equation of the line. But before you do anything else, in your table, scan. Remember, the equation of a line is y equals, running out of penning, mx plus b. This b is the intercept, and we can figure out what the intercept is if we plug in 0 for x. So scan your table real quick. All right? Is there a 0 value? There is. So the intercept of this equation, the b value, has to be 2k. So the first thing I would do is scan all your answers. Is there a 2k? The answer has to have a 2k in this position. There's only one answer before you even do any math, and that's b. I'm going to pause real quick because I got to check. So I'm going to pick the last 2 points to figure out the slope and plug in the last point to get the equation of the line. You should pick easier points, but it doesn't matter which point. So slope is change in y over the change in x, right? And that's a difference. So that's going to be 5k. Write exactly what you see. Don't let the k confuse you. Minus 4k over 9 minus 6, right? That's what change in y over change in x is. So that's how many k on top? 1k over 3. K over 3 is your slope. Plug this back in with a point. So I said I would pick the last point, right? So it's y minus the y value. In this case, it's 5k. Our slope is equal to k over 3, and it's going to be x minus the x value, right? So let's work with this equation, and I can see if I distribute this k over 3, I get k over 3x, right? And it's a minus k times 9 over 3, which is just a minus 3k, right? When I multiply this times this, I'm going to get minus 3k. Now I'm going to move this 5k to the other side by adding 5k to both sides. And I can see that my equation of the final line is k over 3x, right, plus 2k. Or scan all your answers, and you can see right away that B was the right choice, but you didn't need to do it because 2k, right, from the original table is the only choice that has 0, where the intercept is 2k. If there was more than one choice that had 2k in this position, which is the B position of a line, then you would have had to do all this. You didn't have to, right? The original table told you everything you needed to know.